when a bird shit turns into a cock and balls on your windscreen. Beautiful. Go on, Tyson Fury, Gypsy King.
He took the WBC.
Here we are in Kingswear. There's a fella sat in his car. Going over to Dartmouth, drop off some money to the Boatyard. Always money, always handing over money. It's no good. Yeah, so Saturday, February, what, 20 something seconds? Yeah, so I just sort of show Dartmouth Estuary a little bit. If you look over there, I'll show you. There's a ferry coming in there. Just stand by your beds and get in the car. Excuse me, I just thought I'd take a walk down. This is where we'll be putting the boat in, just to have a look how deep it is and where the channel is. Let's have a little look. Very beautiful down here, Druluggan Boatyard on the River Liner. Look at where I'm going. Gorgeous. Oh, hello. Down in Cornwall, back at the Boatyard. Pretty boring being in a Boatyard. We just can't wait to get the boat on the water, to be honest. I think you get a lot of guys just kick around the Boatyard a lot. Not my scene really, although I like being here. But you've got to keep pushing on, get the work done. That's what I'm finding out early on. They say you think something's going to take a month, it'll probably take 3 as far as boats are concerned. What's the other one? Boat, B-O-A-T. Bring out another 1,000. Maybe that's true, we're yet to find out. Yeah, so me and Julian together, we've bought an Albin Ballad 30 from 1976. Belonged to a guy we knew who passed away. It's pretty sad. So instead of letting the boat go for silly money to somebody on eBay, we sort of jumped in and gave what we considered to be a fair price for it. I'll tell you that one day. So yeah, just down here doing more jobs, cleaning, getting the engine going is the main thing, which, yeah, we did it. So that's good. I'll get some more footage. We're going to try and fire it up again in a minute, letting it cool 15 minutes, just to see if maybe it's sucking air in somewhere. I think there's probably a couple of pipes need changing, but considering we bought the boat without knowing the state of the engine, it's a plus. It's a definite positive. So joy, turned out to be a good day. Like I say, there's something nice about boatyards, looking at all the different boats different people decide to buy, what suits them, what suits their budget. You know, maybe some have not been in the water for a while. I'm sure some guys just like use the boat as their kind of shed, somewhere to go and just potter away. But yeah, lovely. There's something nice about being surrounded by boats. Sort of limitless possibilities, perhaps. There you go. Lovely. Now, our boat, which I didn't think about it at the time, is right down the end of the boatyard, which my advice would be, if you're buying a boat, make sure it's not down too far down the wrong end of the boatyard, because I'm not sure about this. There's a few semi-wrecks down here. Nice though. Look, oh look, one for sale. Come on, in the game for 200 quid. Good luck with that. Look at this one. Now, we don't know much about sailing yet, but one thing I do know, I reckon, is best not have a hole in your boat. I think water gets in and it sinks, I think. Check this out. And this isn't our boat, by the way. Just showing you some of the ones down here, which you could get for dirt cheap. I'm loving this one. This might go up for auction. Great, cracking houseboat. Needs some work. I don't think you'd ever get the engine going for a while, but if you could find somewhere to moor it, cheap living, baby. Cheap living. Okay, what else we got down here? This is beautiful. So again, like I say, on the River Liner in Cornwall. Like that. Friendly swans again. Some houseboats tucked away down here. Amazing they are. Fantastic space. And look at that. That's a nice pattern. Beautiful. Guess that's a Brunel viaduct. Yeah, good. Not raining too. No wind. Joy. Okay, right, let's get back to the boat. Okay, so here she is. Albin Ballad, 30 foot, in blue. Hasn't been on the hard now for 4 years, we think. There she is. Yoldia. Yeah, back had a blonde moment there. Fin keel, skeg hung rudder. This is a fin keel. See that? Now on the boat next door. There we go. Here, see the keel's like all the way along. Long keel. I think these track better in the water, especially in big seas. And these are just a little bit quicker. And what I've heard is, obviously if I hit something here, say a container in the water, you definitely could take your keel off, although this is what they call encapsulated. So inside the keel is a 1.5 tons of lead or something, ton of lead, nearly. Yeah, to help with the balance of the boat. Okay, now the gel coat is in great order. I'll polish that up, I think. And this is the hull here, which we've scraped off the anti-foul. Well, some of it was done already. I'm going to prep that and paint it, which you'll see in another video. Groovy. Do a little walk round. Great boatyard. Lecky water. Okay, this is a propeller. Oh yeah. Folding 2 propeller bits. Look at that. Great, it's got a little bit of movement here. Well, we think we're going to might be able to get away with that. It's only a titchy bit of play in that, but we shall see. This is what's known as a skeg hung rudder. Hand back a little bit. Look at that. There. Apparently the Ballad's, it's a good design on this, so they handle well. And take quite a lot of heel apparently, which is when you lean over in the boat. Yeah, there we go. Nice design. I like the way. I think it's. I can't remember the term. Cutaway transom or something. I'll find that out. Swim ladder, most important. Yeah, so we've got to walk round. There we go. Yeah, so a bit of painting to do, should be fun. There we go. There's one shot I wanted to get is of the sort of hips of the boat here on the beam, which is the width of the boat across. Lovely lines. You got some assorted anchors. Not sure these are any good. This one like folds out. If anybody knows anything about that, let me know. We didn't really got much anchor chain. I think it's mainly on this rope. But we'll discover that in time. Right, here we are on board in the cockpit. I'll give you a little tour around. Starting at the back of the boat, the stern, apparently the stern. It's where the little horseshoe man overboard buoy goes. We're going to replace that. Little thing for our flag. Some dodgy tape, and we'll tape that up. Swim ladder. Swim ladder, most important. Getting the hot fillies up there, back in the cockpit. Oh yeah. Okay, so negatives. I've shown you seen before. There's lockers from underneath. Here's the worst locker from the top. So it's made of teak. But you know, as you can see this, I'll put my foot on it gently. If you trill on that, you go straight through it. So we're going to have to dig out the worst of this wood in here, put some marine ply on the back, firm that up. Might even think about doing some sort of bracing. And it hasn't got any catches for the cockpit for the lockers yet, so I bought those, so I'm going to attach those because you've got a wave we think on here. You can lift that and flood you, and with the Albin Ballad this goes through to the main part of the boat, so I'm going to keep water out of there. Second bed in there, drying out a little bit. Okay, so there's 3 of these lockers to replace. Locker lids. This is the one at the back. Got a do-it-yourself gas locker, spare bottle of gas. This is a gizmo to fill up the diesel. There was a heater back there, but that's not there anymore. I think these are air intakes for the engine, I believe. This is the bilge. Oh, who's hollering me out in there? Hold on a sec. Nice bit of wood on the cockpit floor. Holes there for a table. Go down here, look, you can see how dated it is. All the lights are pretty perished. Not sure what that does. Anybody know what that is? Let us know. There's a number of the Ballad. Okay, but yeah, back. Okay, that's where we left off. So yeah, that's the rear locker. Might be called a lazarette. I don't know what the difference is. Someone could let us know. I think it's probably a good idea to use the comments section as a bit of a forum, maybe. Okay, oh my god, look at this. Again, look at it. Locker. Spongy as hell, but I'll just pull that off. So we're going to have to chip all this away. Put some board on, but that's a little job and video for another day. We've got a locker in here. That's what we've got left with. Thanks Vishnu. Bits and bobs. Heat gun, oil. Came with lots of little bits and bobs, some tarpaulins. There's a fuel filter here, top of that. All this ply down here is all a bit shot. I might have to replace that, but not, like I say, all in good time. Yep, there's the bilge handle. It doesn't actually come out there yet, so something else you're going to have to work on. Pull the handle out. Okay, here's the tiller. Alright, got a little extension on it there. Groovy. Right, this is the Traveller, I believe. Here we've got some bags to keep the rope tails in. It's all the lines lead aft, so back to the cockpit. These are clutches here to free the ropes, or to hold the ropes up or down. Here's some instruments. This tells you which way the wind's blowing from the wind vane on the top of the mast. And here, basically this will hopefully tell us the speed, the depth of the water. It's got some navigation features, it tells you what bearing you're on, and the wind. We mainly have it on the wind at the minute, just to see what it's doing. So it means it's coming from this degrees here. Yeah, 103, 104. And it's blowing, the true wind speed is 5.7 knots, I believe. Yeah, 5.3 knots. Okay, another winch. Lines leading back on the port side. No, starboard side. See? Gotta learn it. Left, my port behind. Starbucks is alright. No, that's no good. No corporate here. Anyone got a good rhyme too for that? Left my port behind. The other one, the right, the starboard, yeah. Port out, starboard home, maybe. Okay, what else we got? It's a boom. It's the boom. Be careful of that, that'll knock you over. Okay, walk up the front or the bow. Okay, these are called jib sheet travellers, I believe. Got handrails here. A little bit of solar, trickle feeding the battery. Okay, I believe this is called maybe a vang or a boom protector. I don't know. We'll find that out when we get sailing. Yep, there's the mast. Lots of lines that I haven't worked out where they go and what they do yet. I think these are stanchions. Hold the mast up. Cool, lines there, we'll find out what they do. The front of the deck. And this is where you attach the anchor. Bowsprit, I believe. A stay here. That's it, they're called stays. The bits that hold the mast up with a wire, stays attached to chain plates of the boat. I believe that's right. Okay, this one hasn't got a anchor locker, so I don't know what we're going to do there. I think you tie it off on here, and these are fair lights, I believe. These there, that you can actually lie ropes off the boat so it doesn't damage the boat. Okay, here's a hatch that's open. Been getting the battery going using the car. and then onto the batteries and a foredeck down there. Okay, there's a boat there. Ventilation, that doesn't work at the minute, it's got a little old solar battery in it. And there she is. I'm going to tighten these stanchions up, and then along here, these are the top of the bolts that I was tightening up in the last episode. Okay, groovy. And back to the viaduct. I'll take you down below. Hold on. Okay, here we go. This is, I believe, the companionway as we drop down. Careful don't tread on stuff.
First thing they'll be telling him is Galley.
Rugby on. There we go. There's Chewy, busy, wiring up the
new USB connectors.
Okay, first get a look around the boat. Back of the compass, electric panel, a little door then to there into that locker that we've been into. Fence for the heaters, I believe. Galley, where you cook. Yeah, most important kettle. Storage in there. Let's have a look. We've got foot pumps down here. Water, fresh and salt water, I believe. Lights on. There's a bonus. Gorgeous. Oh. What was that? What was that?
Just really
You just giving me Wuhan flu. Oh my god. Look at that. Very romantico. Fella next door and then some repairs. Oh yeah. Great, right. See you in a bit. Here's the electric panel. Check this out. This is a bit of a... Oh my god, eh? So yeah, I'm not sure about ever rewiring that. Little lot, but all seems to work, so well done the makers at Albin Ballad. Okay, this is the locker you saw me cleaning in the last episode. Here's our radio, which works. We've got it working. That's our favourite feature here. Little phone. Telephone call for Mungo. Hello? Hello? Is that Roger? Roger? Over and out. Right. Okay, so navigation table on the port side, forward facing, which is groovy. Just using it, lots of stuff on there at the minute. We've got barometer, amp meter for the batteries, 2 batteries will tell you what the charge is. Okay, we've got a berth here on the port side, loads of storage space. Same again over here on the starboard side. There's the galley again, storage. There's a ice box in here. There's the tea, most important. Couple of windows. There they are. So the mast comes through the deck to the bottom of the boat, which is a good feature. This one hasn't been raced. You have to be careful of damage here. Here we buy a boat, look down here. But we believe ours is good. Yeah, lockers, I'll take you forward. Yeah, locker space. There's the mast. It's one of the last tricks we've got here. We've got ventilation here. There's solar. We don't spin at night. A couple of lights. We've got left. There's a good selection of tools, which is an excellent bonus. Little welder. I mean, due today is got a USB 3 amp charger. Bonus, charge the phones these days. A lot of it's done on tablets and phones. Okay, going forward, we've got a groovy system of doors. Actually, we've got a locker there for hanging stuff. We've got little access to the bilge down there. And here we've got la toilette. There's a good clean in there. What are these? Yeah, called a head. Don't know why that is. Right, so this is at the front of the boat, the bow. This is like a forward cabin V-berth, they call it. The cushions are somewhere else drying out. We've got some extra bits there, look, life jacket and harnesses. Bits of plastic for the floor, but we'll get all that back in. We took the Dodge cover off just because of the storms that we've been having. So yeah, okay, there's a hatch, top hatch. Works right, need to replace the seal on that. That looks like the jobs, but we're getting there. Okay, we're going to try and restart the engine. Good?
Yeah.
There it goes.
Yes! Yes!
Here's how you control the revs. It's not in gear, so the propeller's not going round, but you give it a little bit more that way, look. There we go. There, the engine node changes. Back. Take some revs off. We'll work out how to put it in gear later. You don't want to do it on the dry though, because it wrecks your cutlass bearing, we believe. Okay, great. Right, we're going to stop it, Ju. Are we going to stop it? Okay, this is how you stop it. See this handle? Pull that up. Bingo bongo.
Beautiful.
Hello. So yeah, see, sort of coming to the end of the day, losing the light. Been a good one. Engine's worked. Yeah,
The guy we
bonus.
sold the boat to has suddenly become a boatman.
Yeah, we went to visit November down in Dartmouth. He just looked so well. I'm telling you, a week on the river, on a boat, does wonders for you, doesn't it? He looks so good. Nice bloke,
Hello.
he's reading his book.
He's asleep after. Hello, Matt.
Right, thank you very much.
Cheers, buddy.
Yo, that's another video done. Thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't. See you in the next episode. Try and make it a bit more interesting. Just been setting the scene a bit. Had to do that. So yeah, cool. Nice one. Adios.